Hey guys, welcome to Ark. So this is a game I've actually been wanting to play for a long time. It's been out for PC for a couple of years now. It was in beta for a while, that kind of thing. But it's been on PC for a while. It's been through a lot of iterations already. Has had expansions and everything, and now they just added, or they just ported it over to mobile. And so I was checking it out to see if it sucked, which it like totally doesn't, and it looks amazing too. Like I'm playing this on my phone. I have a cooler on here. These are fans right here because this game lights your phone on fire, and I've got a pretty nice phone too. But anyway, yeah, I figured I'd bring you guys in for it. I was checking it out, like I said, to see if it like sucked, and I've actually been sucked into it. It's been a lot of fun. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'll take you guys through because a lot of you guys are probably unfamiliar with Ark, but basically it's a survival game, and you're stranded on this giant landmass or island, and it's full of dinos. So right now I'm just on that tiny little island. You can see the cursor down in the bottom portion of the screen there, like you can see it moving around. I started over on the bottom left side of the map there, and I've just kind of explored around. I went up to the northwest over there, and I got mauled by everything, everything possible, and lost everything. Oh, what's this? Pteranodon egg. Excellent. Uh-oh. Okay. Apparently he got mad at me. I don't know if I can take him out. Okay, better go get my raptor. Anyway. So you guys will have to bear with me because the controls are a little janky, and like I said, I've never played this, but I actually have watched a lot of gameplay of it. So I found this island down here, and I found these Pteranodons. So I tamed two of them. Nice. Okay, so it looks like my Pteranodons took it out. I tamed two Pteranodons because they were like pretty high level. I think 50 is the max level. But like this guy, he was like a 27, and then the other guy was a 29. Where is he? Did I just seriously lose my other one? I haven't leveled up enough to be able to create a saddle for it, and so I'm just kind of at the mercy of whatever they do. So I was thinking, since I found them here, I was just exploring. Since I found them here, I'd build a temporary base here. Oh, it says just 2 creatures heard my whistle, so I don't know where my higher level one is. My other Pteranodon. But anyway, I figured I'd build a temporary base here because there's actually there's a lot of resources and everything. I could do some grinding here, like some level grinding and whatnot. So I've been playing. So I downloaded it on the day that it released, which I think was just like 2 days ago, and I've been sucked into it, like I said, and I've been playing a fair amount, and it's nice too because so for a lot of you guys, like, you're probably not going to be able to have the graphic settings up as high as I do, and I actually probably should turn mine down a little bit as well. But you can like mess with the resolution and everything. Like you can change things around, and it will switch it in like in real time. You don't have to like log out and everything for that to happen. So, anyway, yeah. So I'm really interested in playing this game. I'm hoping that you guys are into it and that you enjoy it as well. I have no idea where this other Pteranodon went. If you guys are interested, make sure you smash the like button. Let me know that you guys want to see it. Drop a comment, stuff like that. Because yeah, I'd love to get your guys' feedback on it as well. But I'm big into the mobile gaming and stuff like that. That's actually one of my beefs with this. So to mount a creature, you can. So I prefer just using the button up on the top. So you can see up on the top left of the screen, it's like changing colors as I move closer and further away from my raptor. I prefer just use that button, but there's also, you can long press on the right side of the screen and it will mount or dismount you, which is really annoying because that's how you like move around and everything. And so I accidentally dismount like all the time, and it's like I swear I do it like worse when I'm like being chased by something dangerous. It's no bueno. But anyway, so I've just been using a temporary mobile base here. I built a raft, and I've got all my stuff sitting on that, and that's been nice to have because I've been exploring and I don't know where I want to set down roots yet. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be trying to find somewhere to. So first we're going to build a base here, and then I'm hoping to be able to go exploring and we'll see if we can find a more permanent place. But there's a lot of good resources here, so this will be a good like starter. It's just really far away from like everything else in the game. So anyway, I don't know where my other awesome Pteranodon went, so we'll have to roll with that. But anyway, let me get some stuff done here. I think I'll start putting down a base, and I'll probably keep recording, and I'll just do a time lapse of it. But I'll find a good spot to build a base, and we'll just throw a quick one together, get the basics on it, and get some of the stuff off of my raft. So I'm worried about like losing this too. But I'll bring you guys back when I go to find somewhere else. We'll do a time lapse of me building a quick little base, and then we'll go do some exploring and everything. So we'll see you guys in a minute.
Yo, what's going on? Yo, what's going on?
All right, guys, welcome back. So I got this little house built, as you saw from the time lapse there. So it's just it's not very big. It's just what it needs to be. So I built 4 storage chests over here so I can start storing stuff in here. My goal with this house is just to help me grind out the resources I need so that I could level up and build a Pteranodon saddle. And I don't know when that is going to be, but I did get a level up while I was out grinding out resources and stuff, like in harvesting metal and whatnot. So I figured we would go through that together. So these are the different attributes that you can add levels to. So each time you level up, you can add a single point into any one of these, and it'll bump it up more than like for your health, it'll bump it up. I think it's like 30 or close to it, like maybe 25 or something. And then there's all the other ones. So basically what I did when I first started out is I put a bunch into movement speed because I kept dying right at first. And so I put some into movement speed so that I could get away from stuff. And it seems like once I start running, I can run away from most things without being caught. So I put some into that. I put some into fortitude because I kept getting cold in random places and I didn't feel like dealing with that. So I put some into fortitude, and recently I've been building up like my weight and health and stuff like that. So anyway, so I think what I'll probably end up putting it into is I'll put it into, I guess let's put it into weight. That'll give me my last level I think I want to put into weight for now. And then we'll continue probably building, we'll put some into stamina, and then we'll build health probably the rest of the way. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Probably more of you guys are more experienced with playing this game than I am. But that's basically how I'm building it out. And then, so you have Engrams. So that's based out, so if you've done any like psychology classes or anything like that, basically what they call a memory is like an engram, like in your brain, like for real life stuff. And so I'm assuming that's what they mean by calling all of these engrams. So as you level up, so you can see the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the side there. As you level up, you gain access to more memories or more engrams, things that you can remember how to do. And so right now I just got to level 25. So has begun giving me access at level 24 and 25 to stone structures, and so that'll probably help me to level up a lot faster. So that's basically how I did a lot of my grinding leveling up before, is I was just building like foundations and walls and stuff like that. And so I just, it seemed like those gave you the most points between that and then building like a bow and arrow, which gives you like 10 experience points each one. I was just grinding out like stuff like that, like trying to push my levels up higher and higher. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have a Pteranodon saddle anytime in the near future. But anyway, that's the point of this base, is just for somewhere for me to park these Pteranodons, somewhere for me to like actually call home, because I've got my raft and everything, but I keep having things attack me on it, and they like break my boxes and everything, and I almost lose all my stuff. But luckily my bags like float in the air, like wherever like a chest was broken on there. And so I'm just trying to play it safe. I wanted somewhere to put down roots, and I figured this place would be probably a pretty good call as far as places to set down. So I don't know what I want to learn yet. I know I want that crossbow and everything, but I gathered up a bunch of metal, and I don't know if I included that after the fact. I don't know if I included that section of the recording in there and everything, but I got a bunch of metal. That's why I figured I'd build here, is because there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of stone, there's a lot of metal nodes up here. They go all around this little, so this is like a horseshoe. It like wraps all around here. And so I figured if I build somewhere around here, it'll give me quick access. And I decided to build on this side of the island because there's only like one metal node like right here. And I think that when you build close to something, it's going, oh, scared me. Doesn't seem like there's anything scary on here, but anyway, or on this island. This little tiny one I'm on anyway. But it seems like if you build somewhere, it stops respawns of things, and so I wanted to stay away from like the bulk of the metal as I could, but still be close to it. There's eggs all over the place here. But yeah, so there's some metal nodes over here, and then there's a lot more that wrap around that way. So I really don't have that much need for it right now, but I figured like while I'm in like the early stages, I'll grind out a bit, and then maybe that'll save me some grinding for later. But for now, it gives me good experience points, like building things and and collecting resources and everything. So I figured what we could do together then now is we'll head over to the main island. I haven't explored any of this area, so we'll head over to the main island and we'll do some exploring together, and we'll fight some stuff. You guys can see my raptor in action. I've actually lost a lot of raptors already. And this guy, there's like a way for you to be able to level up your stuff. It looks like these are my pteranodons right here. So I just need to park these guys really quick. Did they hear me? Follow me. Okay, cool, they heard me. So I just need to park these guys over here. Stego's dead. I don't know what happened over here. I didn't. Oh, I know what probably happened. So they probably ran into one of the herbivores. Probably ran into my spiked walls over there, and since they were technically attacking one of my things, my pteranodons probably went nuts on them. All right, so let's see if we can get these guys to park over here somewhere. I just want somewhere for them to be safe. I'll make sure that they've got meat, and then we're going to be gone for a while, probably on the raft and everything. So I'll get these guys parked, and I'll bring you guys back in a few minutes. As soon as we are coming up on the shore of the main island, I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, so bringing you back in here. So it looks like there's like a little bay right here. So that's the island that I built on. So I explored that. It's not very big. I explored that island, and it looks like there's pretty much just like herbivores, like nothing that wants to eat me. So that's why I figured it'd be a great place to set up camp. And I already have those 2 pteranodons that I really can't do anything with yet until I have a saddle. Who knows when that'll happen? I mean, I'm sure I could look it up on like the wiki, because I'm pretty sure there's been an Ark wiki around for years. But I'm not gonna have access to them for a while, so I wanted somewhere good to park them. But this looks like it might be an interesting place to explore. So I think we'll bring our boats, our raft over here. So our raft started off as a tiny little thing, and I actually built all these wooden structures on top of it. So it doesn't actually look like this, and no, when you build your raft, it won't look like this either. I was just trying to build like kind of like a mobile base, somewhere where I could put some of my tames onto to try to keep them safe. And actually lost 2 triceratops on top of this thing, and like 3 raptors and everything. But I added these spiked walls on in hopes that I'll be able to avoid some of those confrontations in the future. And pretty much all of the deaths of those things actually have been from those things right there. So I think it said that those are called a sarco, but it's basically like a giant crocodile or alligator. And so those are the things that have been attacking me. Oh, there's a bad dude right there. Looks like a little like mini T-Rex or something. But anyway, so let's go park over here. It might be a little bit safer further out of the bay, and then we'll work our way up the bay on the raptor. So I'll just maybe park on the other side of this rock right here. I don't know what that is right there. Let's see, there's a turtle. I just saw something else over here though. Oh, it looks like maybe a gallimimus. So I've actually been super into dinosaurs, like nerdy style, since when I was a kid, Jurassic Park came out, and ever since then I've been like infatuated with dinosaurs. So before I even started watching this game, yeah, it looks like Gallimimus. Before I even started watching this game, I already knew quite a bit about them and everything, and then I started watching it, and I recognized like what things were, because I had seen them before, like on Jurassic Park, or I've read about them in dinosaur books or whatever when I was a kid. So yeah, total dinosaur nerd. But what the heck? Oh, there's these little things. So these are compies. These are just little guys. They like gang up, and actually when they get into a big group, they're actually kind of scary. I actually lost my first raptor. It was like a low level raptor, but I lost my first raptor to a group of compies. Oh, here's one. I tried to tame a couple of them, but they wake up too fast. And at the time I didn't have anything. Oh, that's stupid. See, that's what I'm talking about, that dismount thing. But at the time, I didn't have any narcotics to keep them under. So the way that you tame things in this game, it's kind of weird. The way that you tame things in this game is you knock them out. And so there's a few different ways you can do it. I have a slingshot that I can knock stuff out with. But that's kind of like a crappy way to go. There's also, you can make trank arrows, so like a tranquilizer arrow to knock them out, and then you feed them their food of choice. So that's not how taming things works in real life. At least I don't think. I'm not going to pretend to be like some kind of tamingologist or anything, but usually you don't shoot something until it passes out and then feed it food and it loves you. You know, it usually doesn't work that way. But that's how Ark works. So looks like we got a couple Brontos over here, and there's that scary thing there too. I just want to be careful. I've been taken out by a couple. I'll try to find one, and maybe I can show you guys. But I've been. Oh shoot! But I've been taken out by a couple Therizzinosauruses. Ooh, ouch! Those Brontos have a big AOE. What is that? Is that like an Allosaurus or something? Oh no, it's got horns. That must be a Carnotaurus. Alright, so I don't want to keep getting hit by these Brontos, so I guess I'll step back and see what happens. I mean, maybe I can like swoop in and like steal a kill or something like that at some point, but it looks like that Carno... Oh shoot. Where did you come from? Dude, there's been some random spawnings too. Like I've been like standing somewhere and then like something spawns like on top of me. And I'm not sure if that's how the game is supposed to work or not, but at least in the mobile version, it seems like the spawns might need to be adjusted a little bit because, so like there was those raptors, you just saw that, like the beach was clear, like I came from this way, and I think they just like spawned in on top of us, and then I was mining metal earlier, like out of river rocks, just up some random river, and the so. Like, I mined one side of the river, and then I went and parked my boat on the other side of the river and just mined those rocks. And once I put them into the refining forge to harvest the metal, or to be able to get the metal out of it, after I had done that... Carno, yeah, so it must be a Carnotaurus. After I had done that, I turned around, and the metal had already respawned on the other side of the river. And I wasn't that far away. Like, it was still in render distance, and it respawned, so... I don't know, maybe that's nice, you know, as a mobile game, like maybe the respawn rates are good like that, but, oh. I don't know what those are. Maybe this wasn't a great place to explore. Oh, see, here's a couple more raptors. I want to tame some more, but this area looks pretty dangerous. Oh, there's a Therizzianosaurus over there. Those are the things that keep wrecking me. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I don't know what level these raptors are. Hopefully they can't take me out. Oh, there's I think a level 14 there. Ouch. Yeah, this place looks dangerous, man. I was like, what is that? It was like a Bronto face, like, coming over the top of something. Yeah, I swear things keep just respawning, like, right on top of me. So that might be, like, resources, like, that's not a big deal, but when you have, like, creatures spawning on top of you, like, that's not very cool. So that might be a bug that they need to look into. Like, they may need to look into the... you know, like the spawn areas or whatever, like the mechanics or the code behind how things spawn. They may need to look at that, and I really do wish that they would address the, like being able to disable the dismount button. Like I think they should be able to do that, like so that I can just use that button up on the top left instead of long pressing over here, because you're always pressing there anyway, so I don't know, it just seems like a bad idea having it over there. Looks like we got a level off of that. So I was just putting. So when you level up your character or your dinosaurs, you can add those levels yourself. Oh, it's a level. That's a level 22 raptor. I don't know if he's gonna get killed by this whatever that guy is there. Maybe it's a Diplodocus or Diplodocus. I can't remember how to say it. If they ever stop fighting, I'd love to actually try to tame that. This beach area is not terrible, but maybe I could show you guys how to tame them. And I'm not sure how long I'll make these videos. I'll try to do like a bunch of edits so you guys don't have to watch a lot. But I'll bring you guys back in a second. I'll see if I can get this Diplodocus off of that raptor, and then I'll see if I can tame the raptor myself. And maybe I can kite it over to my boat and stuff. But anyway, I'll see you guys back in a second. All right, guys. So I was able to get that Diplo off of this raptor, and I kited him away over to my boat, and I've got my raptor on passive so he doesn't attack when I'm attacking. And that thing you just saw me use there, that's called a bola. So I'm able to snare him with it, and then I'm shooting him in the face because it seems like when you get a headshot on these guys, they pass out a lot easier, or a lot faster. If you shoot him in the body, it seems like it does more damage. Oh shoot! We should get away. Those things came down. I don't know what they are. They look huge though. They kind of look like T-Rexes. Oh, maybe not that big. They travel in a pack. There's a few of them. Shoot. I hope they don't touch my tame. Hopefully they'll leave it alone since it's laying down on the ground. I'm really nervous though. I hope those Brontos can take him out. I just don't want to. I don't want to start that tame and lose it. That's a really high level raptor. It's actually higher So this one that I have, I think I got at level 11, and it's level 18 right now. But it'd be really nice to have a higher level one to be able to... Oh, shoot. Oh, here's a level 22. There's another raptor. I probably should have tried to tame him too. I could have hopped off and got a bola on that guy, but I was just nervous about my raptor dying. It's died so many. This one has died like twice, and there's a way in this game to so you see in my inventory that's on the left side over here. So I have a highlighter right here. It's called Ancient Amber, but it's basically like a way to resurrect your dinos if they've been taken out. You just have to go to one of those like giant obelisk thingies over there. So you go over to one of those and you put your dinosaurs like essence, and I can show you what that looks like in a minute. But you put their essence inside of the thing, and then if you have Ancient Amber to the amount or degree required, then you're able to resurrect your dinosaur. So let me just check on this guy real quick. I want to make sure that he stays knocked out. Okay, so it looks like he's good. And I should have narcotics on my boat to be able to keep him under. I'm just going to go see if I can find something that'll give me prime meat. So there's different kinds of meat that you can use in the game, and when you're taming, prime meat lets you tame a creature faster. So I could use regular meat on it, but since it's a higher level one, I want to see if I can get like the good meat. I actually saved that Diplo carcass over there so that I could harvest it for that guy, but I think whatever those things were over there, I think they probably ate the carcass. I could have got some prime meats off of that, but now I'm kind of looking for, I think a stego is like the only thing I can take out of my raptor. I think a stego is probably my only bet. Unless this guy's like maimed from those dinosaurs over there. Nope, he's perfectly fine. So we might just have to use regular meat on this guy. But I'll just look around for a second, and I'll see if I can get some prime meat, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys. So up the beach was blocked by those three carnivores, whatever they are. I don't want to get close enough to figure out what they are. I'm wondering if it might be something like an Allosaurus or whatever, because I think I saw that they had 3 fingers. So it wouldn't have been like a Rex or anything like that, but maybe it was an Allosaurus. So anyway, I went down the other side of the beach a little bit, but it's also too dark, so I can't really see much. But I didn't see any stegos. I just saw some triceratops and some turtles and stuff. Oh, it scared me. Little thing dropped. And so I decided I would just put regular meat on this guy. And hopefully that Bronto doesn't get attacked by those big things, because his tail probably will. I mean, look at this thing. It's huge. It's going to hit us. It could hit us from there. So anyway, we're just waiting for him to tame up. So once they're unconscious, you put food in their inventory, in the creature's inventory, and that's what tames them. So for a carnivore, you put meat. For an herbivore, you put berries, which you can collect from bushes by hand. And so this guy takes meat, obviously. It looks like that Bronto... Oh, never mind. It looks like he's just off-roading. I was like, is he like on? I thought he was getting attacked or something like that, but it looks like he's just messing around. He's just off-roading. So anyway, but yeah, so this guy, he's got, I just put regular meat in him. I couldn't find any primes, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, this one's level 15. We knocked out the wrong raptor. So that 22, the second one that we fought, that raptor was the one that we wanted, so... But anyway, so as far as like bugs, there's a sound bug, and I don't know if you guys have gotten it at all since I've been recording, but there's a sound bug where the sound just like goes out, like you'll get like the occasional noise, or it'll come in and out, like the in-game sounds and everything, and even the music, like it seems like it cuts out and everything, but the devs have already been pretty on top of bugs. I think since it came out like a day and a half or 2 days ago, they've already released like 4 patches or something like that. So the devs seem pretty committed to making this work. I mean, the mobile market is a big one, and it's only going to get bigger. So it's in their best interest to stay on top of it and to make a really good first splash into it. It already had, like, after the first day, it already had like 100,000 downloads on it. So a lot of you guys may have already downloaded it or have heard of it or something, but I figured, this would be a fun one that we can do together. I need to find a tree, but it's pitch black. Oh, here's one right here. Said that I needed wood to repair my torch. But yeah, this is like the worst. Like nighttime, like Nighttime in this game, like, you can't see anything. Like, there's no moon or anything. Look at, there's actually no clouds up there. You can see the stars and it's raining. It's such a magical place. Looks like probably one more bite and this raptor will be up. Still pretty high level one. When it tames out, it'll probably add a few levels, so it might even be the same level as this guy. So it'll be good. You know, it'll give me more protection as I explore and everything. I'll keep recording after this, but this will probably be it for this video. So we'll wait for this guy to get up. Nice. Looks like he's up, and he's already got more HP than this guy. So he tamed out at level 21. So that added 6 levels. That's nice. So let's look at him really quick. So yeah, 400 health. He's already got 200 stamina. I think my other guy only has like 140. His weight's 140, so that's what my other guy has too. His melee damage is 200, which I think is higher than this guy, and I pumped a few levels into him. Let's check on that real quick. Yeah, so his melee damage isn't even that high. So that'll be good. I'll probably... I should have a couple extra saddles from all my raptors that have died. I've looted their stuff after they've gone, but... anyway, so I'll bring you guys back in the next episode. We'll upload a few of these, and we'll just kind of see how it feels. If you guys like it, we'll keep going with it. I'm going to keep going with it on my free time anyway, so I'd like to just keep recording and uploading with you guys. But I'll try to make these as interesting as I can. I'll do cuts and everything so that you guys don't have to endure and watch like all the boring stuff. But we'll in the next episode we'll take these two out and we'll do some leveling up and exploring on these guys. And it should be a lot of fun. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about Ark. Go download it on your phone, see if it works out for you. Make sure you tweak the graphic settings so that it works for you. And be prepared for your phone, regardless of how well you tweak your graphic setting, to get very hot. So anyway, my name is Stu, and I'm glad you guys came and checked out the video. Again, let me know what you think, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.